Hey, welcome back to another doujinshi review from White Album 2. Now, today's doujinshi is kind of interesting because it's like a doujinshi within a doujinshi, and I'll explain why. First of all, taking a look at the cover, the title of this doujin is called Snow White Cake. Now, it's got the cute, childlike kind of drawing to it. Because this focuses on actually the younger crowd of White Album 2, the high schoolers. Now on the left we have Koharu. On the right, you may not recognize her right away. She's actually one of Koharu's friends. Her name is Ako Sonata. And she's named very, very briefly. So basically the premise of this book is there was a White Album 2. You can kind of see a little bit here in the corner. This is a doujinshi made based on a fan game from White Album 2 called WATP. So this fan game is based on the relationship between Koharu's group of friends, and Takahiro. So Setsuna's little brother. So this doujinshi features some of the line art and some of the concepts from that fan game. So it's kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look. So this book is going to include a few of the images from that fan game. So here we can see the three studying together. Very cute, very studious. I do enjoy the full color as well. That's rare for a doujinshi. But when it happens, we take it. And another full color art. Looks like graduation. They have a little diploma tubes. Diplomas come in a tube in Japan. They're all rolled up. And the sakura petals, the cherry blossoms, falling in the sky. Such a cliche. So then we have the line art version of the front cover. I always enjoy seeing the line art and compared with the original. If you look at this, it's just neat. It's neat to see from start to finish. So again, nice to meet you. This book is based on the WATP fan game from White Album 2. So here, they kind of outline the concept sketches, and the concept sketches are always, he says he always starts nude, and then moves on to add some additional details like clothes and stuff later on. As far as the clothing goes, he decides to just draw some quick concept art of the front and the back, just so he doesn't get stuck in one angle. You can see from the side, you know what's going on. It just helps to kind of visualize it. So really cool concept there. Again, we start here with the line art, just the sketch of what the scene will look like. And then after cleaning it up, it becomes line art, which is actually interesting because the top one looks more finished than the bottom. But then if you really think about it, this is just so sketchy. Then you have to refine it into the line art and then color. So kind of neat how they show like the whole process of that. Again, here's one of the full color illustrations. The first rough sketch there, and then cleaned up into the line art here. So pretty interesting. Now, as far as the front page of this book goes, here he was trying to decide where to put the title, whether it be in the middle bottom, the back top, or the top right. Do you remember which one it was? Ta-da! It was on the top. A cute concept. I think it would have been fine here too. I think that would have been cute. And then again, drawing the characters with their nude model before adding clothes. And then here, the finished product, but in black and white. You can always kind of tell if an image has been colored just because so many different shades of white, black, and gray as opposed to an image that was made to be grayscale, which will have fewer kind of tones in it. So here we have a picture of Setsuna, the basics of the basics. And I love here, they have the first kanji of her name, which means snow. So a cute little thing there. And then adding further details. The basics of the basic. Doesn't even label who this is. And then adding further details. And these are some of the scenes of Koharu's friends from the fan game. Again, some of the lesser known characters from White Album 2, but this game focuses on them specifically. Now, these pages get a little more convoluted, and this is a 2-page spread, so I'll keep it here just so you can see. Basically what this is it shows the relationships between all the different characters in the game. So as far as the relationship between maybe Haruki and, well, Haruki and everyone, pretty much, because he was the center of White Album 2. And then Setsuna's younger brother and his relationship with all of the different high school girls at the time. Koharu, whether she feels like she's friends with someone or whether she has feelings for them. So this is kind of a neat thing for a writer to do, I feel like. To be able to write down all the different relationships before really grinding out the story. So that's pretty neat. And then coming here was just kind of a Q&A about the storyline, some of the choices that they made there. So yeah, it's interesting. It's not following the canon, for sure, of White Album. This is a very much a derivative work. But the creativity is there. And that I will give them credit for. That is pretty awesome. So here, they're just saying, thank you very much, both the artist and the editor for this doujin. And they worked directly on the game itself as well. So just saying thank you, happy to be able to do this project. And then the final credits, so the title of this again is Snow White Cake, and this is by ELRIZ and Newfrontiasoftware. If you look up Newfrontiasoftware online, that is the publisher of the fan game. It was released at the Comic-Con Comic 18, so it's very hard to find this fan game, but you may be able to find a copy of it online if you try searching. And in English, search in English Newfrontiasoftware, and then printing by Popples. And then that's the end, and we have a very cute image on the back. I do enjoy the full art, the complexity. Usually it's just a white cover with maybe a few images, but they really went all out on this one. So props for that. So, thank you so much for joining me on this interesting doujinshi review. Look forward to reviewing more with you next time, and until then, take care!